I got this massive box of records on my doorstep today from the fine folks at Varese Sarabande. Varese Sarabande specializes in soundtracks. I love vinyl, I love records, I love movies. I think this will be pretty cool. In today's episode, we'll go through this box, unseal the records, and we will talk about them. I think there's some record store day stuff in here as well, so this should be pretty cool. Alright, 33ers, I put the box of records on the ground. We'll go through them one at a time here. There's like 15 or 16 records, something like that. This first one, Isaac Hayes and Truck Turner. This is for the upcoming Record Store Day Black Friday. It's being released on Record Store Day Black Friday. I love that some of these labels are putting these Obi strips on them nowadays. I don't know. I think that's really cool. Truck Turner, the Shaft Master's back. Black Moses himself brings a new badass to the silver screen in 1974's Truck Turner. The tale of a too-soon retired footballer turned bounty hunter who gets himself mixed up in a pimp turf war. Man, Isaac Hayes did some really iconic soundtracks in the 70s. Shaft, of course, everyone knows Shaft, and Shaft is stellar. This one is often forgotten about and overlooked. So let's crack it open and see how the record looks. Alright, I'll be careful with the Obi strip here. Obi strips are traditionally on Japanese releases, but I'm seeing more and more of that on some boutique releases in North America and whatnot. Let's see inside the gatefold. Classic, man. I love that. Classic. I haven't heard any of these. I'm not going to... And obviously, I'm just opening these in today's video, so I can't talk about the pressing quality, but I'll come back in a future video and talk about a couple of these. So, what is that? Like a pinkish record. Polyline inners. 2-record set. Yeah, the second record is the same. So this will probably be one of the first records I listen to, because I'm a fan of Isaac Hayes. Next up, 33ers. This is another release for upcoming Record Store Day Black Friday. Angelino. Do I dare with this last name? Badalamenti. Angelino Badalamenti. I don't know. Anyway, he did a lot of the stuff for David Lynch's flicks. It says right here in the hype sticker. A career-spanning compilation of legendary composer Angelino B, featuring themes from David Lynch classics, Twin Peaks, Blue Velvet. Blue Velvet was so good. Mulholland Drive, Wild at Heart, so good. All right, so again, polyline sleeves. Gotta like it, man. Gotta love it. This one is on red vinyl. And again, this is another release, according to the hype sticker, for Record Store Day Black Friday. Definitely a good one for David Lynch fans. The music for his movies was such an integral part of the whole experience. I look forward to checking this one out. This came on a Record Store Day last year, I believe. This was the soundtrack for Black Girl. Again, from the same series of records as we saw for the Isaac Hayes one. It says Black Girl, smooth blaxploitation soul jazz at its finest. That sounds cool, man. I do dig that. I do dig that kind of stuff. And it says AAA vinyl, mastered by Jeff Powell at Takeout Vinyl from the original analog tapes. Pressed on 180-gram clear black swirl vinyl package in a tip-on jacket. So we're gonna have another well-packaged record here, I think. There we go. There's the vinyl. It's that clear, black, smoky effect happening on there. I haven't seen this movie, but now my curiosity is piqued about this film as well, so I'll have to check it out. All right, next up. Oh, man. I remember this movie. April Fool's Day. It was from mid-80s, 86, I believe. If you haven't seen this movie, it's about a group of college kids who go to this island, and things go sideways on the island. But there's a twist. There's a twist at the end. I dug this movie as a kid. It hasn't held up. I don't know. I'll let you decide that. Okay, Vinyl Club, Varese Sarabande, Killer Crimson Splatter Vinyl. Very appropriate. Very appropriate for this one. They redid this movie, I think, sometime in the 2000s. I never saw the reboot of it. But reboots don't tend to be as good as the originals, do they? And again, that cover, the movie cover, is pretty iconic. If you haven't seen the movie, you may very well remember that image, at least if you're over a certain age. This would have come out when I was in junior high school. Like young teenager, 12, 13, 14 years old, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, there we go. What do they call that? Blood splatter or something like that. Next in the box, man, one of my favorite horror franchises of all times. Of all time is Scream. Though the last one, what part was that last one? Part 6, I think? It kind of lost me once you start losing main characters. I mean, Dewey was gone. Neve Campbell was gone. I don't know. But I really dug the previous ones. I'd be curious to see what they do with that franchise next. Okay, what does it say here? Stab green vinyl. Stab green. Doesn't say what... Okay, this is from that last one. Scream 6. Scream 6. Okay, not my favorite. Not my favorite Scream movie, but, you know, even a bad Scream movie is a good movie, right? It's like, I would say that with Alice Cooper records. Alice Cooper is one of my favorite artists. Any Alice is good Alice, even if it's not the best Alice. This is interesting. The texture of this jacket is a bit different. It's like, it's hard to describe even how it feels, but it doesn't feel like a typical glossy cover. This is cool. And, all right, so we open it this way. Ah, all right, there we go. That's the way it should look. That's cool, man. I have a couple of the other Scream soundtracks that Varese has put out, so I look forward to, I'm happy to add this one to the collection. Check out these records. Oh, okay, we got custom inners too. There you go. There you go. Again, I'm missing Neve Campbell here. It is what it is. So there you go. Stab green. Does it look like green? Sometimes the bright colors don't look quite the same on camera. But there you go. That's record 1. Here's record 2, I assume. Yeah, it looks the same. So yeah, this is cool. When I say soundtrack, it's really the score, right? It's really the score for these movies. Okay, reaching in the box. Maybe I should speed this up. There's a lot in here. There's a lot in here. Doom. There's a lot of Doom fans out there. Original motion picture soundtrack. A hype sticker says, Hell Breaks Loose. First ever vinyl pressing of Clint Masnell's score for the film adaptation of Doom. 2 LP orange and green smoke vinyl with gatefold jacket and fold-out poster. Brand new artwork. Varese Sarabande keeping score since 1977. Let's check out what this is about. Again, this is a cool material. It's kind of like, it's not glossy. It's like a matte cardboard. Oh yeah, there you go. Cool. I'm digging it. Let's check out these records. Okay, again, polylined inner. A lot of labels are doing this now. I'm glad record labels like Varese stepped up their game and doing the polylined inners. See, I'm not the biggest colored vinyl fan, but with a lot of these, what I'm noticing is that the color of the vinyl, the color of the record, aesthetically matches the artwork and stuff. And when that happens, it's cool, right? It's part of a bigger theme, part of the bigger packaging. So I'm digging that. Doom. Neil Simon. Murder by Death. Murder by Death. Neil Simon's a pretty funny guy. This is not a gatefold, so I can leave the shrink on, preserve the hype sticker, keep everything intact. And all I have to do is open at the side, take the records out, and then I'll put these in outer sleeves later. So we've got an insert, liner notes, credits, some stills from the film, or a still from the film, polyline inner sleeve, and colored wax. If I haven't said it, I will say it now. Thank you, Varese Sarabande, for sending these over. I'll leave a link to all this below, of course. Now, there's a ton of fans of this show, Lost. I've been watching that. What's that one I'm watching now? From. It's on Paramount. I think it's from the makers of Lost. We're on season 3 now. It's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, but Lost. Get ready to go back. First ever vinyl pressing of the score for Lost season 1. 2 LP gatefold vinyl with foil jacket. Let's see what the gatefold in this one looks like. My wife, Sherry, Mrs. Channel 33, loved Lost. She'll be super excited when I show her this one. She was a huge fan. Huge fan of Lost. There you go. This one's on black vinyl. Traditional black vinyl. Still my favorite. But again, having black vinyl with this, again, aesthetically makes sense, right? It's kind of like dark colors, dark and grays and whatnot. So to me, black wax makes total sense. This is one I'm not familiar with. Original motion picture soundtrack for the movie Serenity. Have you seen the movie Serenity? To something? What, am I missing out on something awesome here? It says the deluxe edition score to the cult classic space western. A space western. And I think of space. Remember Friday the 13th part? Is it part 10? Jason in Space. That was pretty bad. This one better than Jason in Space? Let me know. There we go. Blue vinyl, pretty bright. Again, poly-lined. Inner sleeves. These guys are doing it right, man. All right, next up. We got more to go here, man. We got more to go. This is Pleasantville. Did I see Pleasantville? I think I did, but I'm drawing a blank right at this moment. It says, nothing is as simple as black and white. Legendary musician Randy Newman score for the 1998 fantasy comedy Pleasantville. 34 tracks, 2 LP set, pressed on Color Blast vinyl. Again, this is that matte finish. I'm not sure if you can tell on your screen, it's that matte kind of more flat finish. And let's check out these records. Poly-lined inners, we know that. And there you go. This is a movie I've meant to watch for the longest time, The Haunting. This was from the late 90s. Yeah, it says here, Jerry Goldsmith's bone-chilling score to the 1999 film. Available for the first time on vinyl as a 2 LP black, gold, and gray marble set. So it's marble. A lot of these records you've seen are the marble type vinyl. Yeah, these all kind of have that same material. These are all very similar. It's kind of like, I mean, there's some gloss to it. It's not completely flat. There's some gloss to it, but it's a unique finish to it. And they got some credits and some stills from the movie, some images from the movie. Yeah, we got black poly-lined inners. There's that marble, again, marble type vinyl that we heard about. Gold, black, custom labels. The Haunting. This is what I'm going to check out right away. Okay. Oh man, this is heavy. Star Trek. My brother-in-law is such a huge fan of Star Trek. Check this out. I might give this to him. Boldly Go, the hype sticker says. First ever vinyl edition of the score for Star Trek Into the Darkness. 3 LP box set. Pressed on red, blue, and yellow discs. 16-page booklet, including behind-the-scenes photos. So let's take these records out. 4 records and a booklet. So there you go. This is heavy duty, feels good. Well built, good quality anyway. Okay, so here is the booklet that we heard about with apparently some behind the scenes stuff. Oh yeah, there you go. So there's the behind the scenes images and whatnot. A note from the director and a lot of artwork. All right, let's check out these records. So we got these custom inners, and inside those is poly-lined inners with the records. So there's one of the records. There's record 2. So that was the white one, I guess. This is the blue one. And did they say this one would be red then? Yes, they did. So there you go. The Iron Giant. I'm not familiar with this one. Use the pull tab to open the eyes in normal or defense mode. Oh, this. This is going to be cool packaging. All right, let's crack this sucker open. Eyes closed, eyes open, eyes closed, eyes open. That's one of the great things about vinyl, right? Like if you want to do something special, there are a lot of opportunities to do something special like that. Here's the inner. Again, the Iron Giant. It's like a cartoon and something I'm not familiar with. It's on black vinyl. I dig the artwork though, man. I dig that artwork. That is really cool. That's record 1. And there's record 2. It's a really cool front. Eyes closed, eyes open. Okay, what do we got here? Hellboy 2. Hellboy 2. First ever vinyl pressing, expanded score, featuring art by the Hellboy creator. 2 LP set, pressed on translucent red and blue smoke vinyl. This is cool. I'm not sure if you can make it out, but it's kind of black on black. There's like a lighter shade of black. It's like a gray there. See an image right here as well. That's really well done. That's really well done. There's the vinyl. I told you there was a lot in here. I wasn't lying. The Matrix. The Matrix. I know Varese has done other stuff with the Matrix before. This is definitely some new and cool artwork. I'm digging that. There's no hype sticker on here. Is this for the original Matrix? 1999. I think that's the original Matrix then. This would be the 25th anniversary, 1999 to 2024. I do dig that artwork. That looks cool, man. There's the back. Oh, yeah. That is some cool artwork. I dig that gatefold. Let's check out the record. It's a green marble. That looks great, man. I'm always a big fan of album artwork, as you can tell if you pay any attention to this channel, because I do a lot of videos just on album artwork. And I love this one. Starship Troopers. I haven't seen that forever. Original motion picture soundtrack, deluxe edition, 2 LP, gatefold vinyl, first time ever on vinyl, features brand new artwork, new liner notes, includes a fold-out poster. There we go. Again, it's that more matte type finish. The way this looks, it's like a 1950s comic book almost. Or 1950s science fiction picture book. Illustrated picture book, something like that. That looks really cool. There's the gatefold, double fold-out poster. And there's record 1. And there is record 2. Man, some super cool stuff here. Thank you very much, Varese, for sharing the stuff with me. Look forward to diving into some of these records, checking them out. I'll come back in a future video and talk about some of these releases as well. In the meantime, dear 33ers, I will leave a link below this video to the Varese Sarabande web store and website so you can check out all of the stuff for yourself. All right, 33ers, what did you think of the records I showed you in today's video? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate your time. I will be back really soon. Until then, keep on spinning.